Hi, I'm Linda. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's practice is going to be on keeping a strong core. So before we get started with that though, we're going to just take an inhale and raise our arms up and just begin to get centered. So exhale, bring them down to heart center. Get comfortable and have an erect, straight spine. And breathe, inhale, exhale. Try to make your exhales a little longer than your inhales. Engage your core. Let's try to focus on this present moment. Not thinking about what happened before you sat down on your mat or what's going to happen afterwards, but just right now, right here, right now, the power of now. Let everything go except for this time that you've given yourself and that you're practicing self-love. As you're here and as we continue to breathe, if you would like, you can engage your bandhas, your Jaladhara bandha, which is where you tuck your chin to your chest, your Uddiyana bandha, which is engaging your diaphragm, and your Mula bandha, which is like cutting off your flow of urine. Also, if you would like, you can close your eyes and gaze up to your third eye or your ajna, and you can also really engage the muscles on your bottom of your arm by bringing your elbows up parallel with the floor and just squeezing your hands together. So any of those you want to do, that's fine. If you don't want to, remember this is your practice and you do what you want to do, what makes your body feel good. But please do continue to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. Through your nose. We're just relaxing here, getting ready for our practice. Very good. So open your eyes and bring your hands to your knees. And if you've practiced with me before, you know that I love Kundalini and I love spinal rolls. So it's one of my favorite spine warm-up postures or asanas. So with that, let's take an inhale, lean forward and come around. And when you get to the back, that's your exhale. So come all the way around. We're going to go in one direction and then we'll go in the other direction. So you can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And you can just lose yourself in this and really exaggerate the movements. Inhale forward, exhale back, getting the full extension of every twist of the spine. Don't forget to breathe. You can engage your core. Very good. When you come to the top, just change directions, but still inhaling forward, exhaling back. Very good. So when you get to the top, just come to the center. Hands still on your knees. Let's take another inhale and exhale. And let's move to our hands and knees. Alrighty, so once we're on our hands and knees, let's go to traditional cat-cows. So hands or wrists under shoulders. Gonna inhale and drop our belly for cow. While we're here, we're really getting a great thyroid stretch and a great optical stretch. And then exhale, we'll push all the air out of our lungs, straighten our arms, round our shoulders. That's cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Try to breathe through your nose. Do these at your own pace. Trying to remember, inhale for cow, getting the optical and the thyroid stretch. Exhale to cat, straightening your arms, rounding your shoulders, pushing all the air out. So do these, getting the full extent of the breath and the posture, the asana and the pranayama. Very good. So when you get to your last one, let's go to a child's pose. Stretch our arms all the way forward and just come down, knees together for this one. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Stretching our arms. Very good. If you hear the snoring, it's just my doggy in the background. Alrighty, so we're going to come up. Let's pull our arms out a little further than they were. And we are going to come into a chaturanga with our knees on the floor, elbows tucked in. And then that's the exhale. Come up on the inhale, elbows still tucked in, and then all fours, exhale to child's pose. So we're going to do that whole thing again in a series here. So inhale up from child's pose, elbows tucked in, exhale down to chaturanga, inhale up to cobra. I think I forgot cobra the first time. And then exhale down to child's pose. Yeah, we can't leave out cobra. Alrighty, in child's pose, inhale, up, exhale, chaturanga, elbows tucked in. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale back to chaturanga. Let's do this a couple more times. So inhale up. Chaturanga, tuck your elbows in. I'm sorry, that was an exhale. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, back to child's pose. Last one. Let's see if I can get the breath right. Alrighty, inhale up. Exhale down to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Feel it all the way down to your pubic bone. And then exhale down to child's pose. Very good. Alrighty. So stay here for a second. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try to make your exhale a little longer than your inhale. So inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to twist to our right. So bringing your left and right hand all the way over to the right. Trying to get your body down. And you can push your hips to the left just to get a little bit more of a stretch. Very good. Keep breathing. Send the breath to your left side. Try to breathe through your nose. good. Now on the next inhale, come to center. And other side. So we're going to take our hands around to the left, pushing our hips to the right, come down, and feel the stretch on your right side now. Send your breath energetically to your right side. Alrighty, inhale and come to the center and come up to all fours. Okay, so we're going to go straight into some arm and leg balance. So on an inhale, bring your right arm forward and your left leg back. So make sure that your body is as straight and as level as it can be. Your wrist is under your shoulder on your left hand. If you need to curl your right toes, that is absolutely fine, whichever way you like. Make sure that your left toes are pointing down in a flexed position. Engage your core and breathe. Inhale and exhale here. And we're about to bring our knee to our elbow. When we do, that's the exhale, and our foot will go into a pointing position. So let's try it. Inhale and exhale, elbow to knee, foot comes to a point, and then exhale, foot goes back to a flex. So inhale out, exhale in. Do those at your own pace. Inhale out, exhale in. So I'll let you do those. Don't forget to breathe. If you're not lined up, adjust yourself like I just did. Let's do one more. Very good. Bring your right hand down and your left leg down. If you need to shake out your arm or your wrist, go ahead. That's fine. Alrighty, inhale, bring your left arm out and your right leg out. Make sure that you're level and lined up the best that you can. Flex your right foot, pointing toes to the mat. And breathe. Alrighty, so inhale, exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Foot is flexed when it's out and pointed when it's in. Inhale out, exhale in. Very good. One more. Now, hands down, or hand down, leg down. Check out that shoulder if you feel it, like I do. Alrighty, so now we are going to take our right leg straight up and we're going to gaze to the right. And then we're going to bring it out to the right and tap, still gazing to the right. And then we're going to take it to the left and gaze to the left. Alright, so right leg up. That's the inhale. Exhale to the right with your gaze to the right. And to the left, gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right with your gaze to the right. And then foot and gaze to the left. Inhale, center. Out to the right. And gaze and to the left. One more time. Very good. Now right leg down, left leg straight out and a little up. Inhale here. We're going to take it to the left and with your gaze, and then we're going to take it to the right and your gaze is to the right. So inhale, center, Left leg to the left, tap, and left leg to the right. Your gaze follows your foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, left foot taps on the left, then taps on the right with your gaze going with it. Inhale, center. Exhale, left and right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Exhale, right. One more. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And exhale, right. Very good. Now, knees, both knees down. We're going to bring our right leg up and point our foot toward the sky. So that is an inhale, and then exhale, bring it in. Inhale up, and your chin can go up too. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. One more. Inhale up. Exhale in. Very good. Right leg down. And left foot pointing up to the sky. That's your inhale. Exhale is in. Inhale up and neck goes up too. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale in. Hear your breath. One more. Very good. And left knee down. And now we're going to bring our right leg out to the side. Don't touch to the floor. And then we're going to bring it in. That's the exhale. So out to the side. Inhale, bring it in, exhale. Out, inhale, bring it in, exhale. Out, inhale, bring it in and exhale. One more. Out, inhale, in, exhale. Right knee down. Now your left foot out. I'm going to scoot over just a little bit. Left leg up. Inhale, exhale, in. Out, inhale, or exhale, in. One more. Very good. Left foot down. And now you can go to a child's pose or adjust your clothing if you need to. But let's meet in child's pose. Rest our shoulders. If your hands are tired, roll them around. You can go to a wide leg child's pose or your knees can be together. Alrighty, so start to come up to all fours. And we're going to go to plank. Well, let's go to down dog first. Down dog. We're going to do a side plank, but first we're going to do kind of a variation of a side plank. So from down dog, let's go to plank. And we're going to raise our right leg, and we're going to twist over onto our left foot. And keep our left foot up and go kind of to side plank. And then we're going to come back to plank. Right foot down, left foot up, another variation of a side plank with our foot up. And then back to plank. And now let's just go to a regular side plank. If you want to bring your foot up, you can. Breathe here, gaze up at your right hand. Come down. Let's go to the other side. And gaze up at your left hand. Alrighty, now come back to plank. And if you want to take a vinyasa, you can. Chaturanga, elbows in. And up dog or cobra. And down dog. Alrighty, so inhale and exhale here. You may be feeling it like I am. Catch your breath. Calm your heart rate. Stretch out your down dog. Your hamstrings may be tight. Alrighty, so on the next inhale, let's begin to walk our feet up to our hands. And we're going to go straight into chair. So come on up to chair. So with chair, make sure that your ankles and your knees are somewhat lined up. Your hands can be at heart center. Your hands can be behind you even. Why don't we do that? Why don't we stretch our hands behind us and really pull them toward each other, giving our shoulders and the back of our arms a little bit of a stretch. Very good. I'm going to bring my arms up. Inhale and exhale here. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Let it go, let it go. We're not going to do a lot of forward folds today. So let this one be the one that releases all that in your hips. Be gentle with your hamstrings. You can see I've got a gentle bend in my knees. Half lift with a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold. Let it go, let it go. This is probably our last forward fold like this for the whole practice. Alrighty, so we're going to rise all the way up. Hands come all the way up in the air. I am going to step around to the front of my mat. I'm going to remove my knee pad. Bring my legs out wide. I would suggest you go ahead and do the same thing. So our arms are up. We'll clasp our fingers together. Palms pointing to the sky. And we are going to do, it's kind of like toe touches, but it's a roll. So when you roll, you may need to change the stance of your feet. Like if you need to go out wider, you can, whatever works for you. So inhale up and exhale. We're going to roll down. And that's the exhale as you're coming down. You start to come up, that's the inhale. And then exhale, start to come down. Inhale up. Exhale as you start to come down. Kind of like those spinal rolls when we were seated. Just lose yourself. And I'm going in one direction, and in a second I'll switch directions. Alrighty, so last time on in this direction, all the way up. Inhale, go the other direction. Get the full extent of this twist and the stretch. It feels really good. Very good. When you come up, release your hands and bring them out to your side. Feet are still wide. And we're going to do some just traditional toe touches. So this is the inhale when you're up. When you come down, that's the exhale, and you're like my right arm is down, my left arm is straight up, or as straight up as I can get it. So I'm going to come up on the inhale, exhale, other side. Inhale up, exhale down. So do those at your own pace. Very good. Now stay at your wide-legged position. You may even want to come out a little wider for a wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, you can put your hands on your waist, and then exhale, come down. And you can bring your hands to the floor. Widen your stance as much as you want to. The wider your legs are, the closer your head can get to the floor. So go as wide as you feel comfortable. You can rest your forearms on the floor. You can bring your hands out between your legs. Whatever you want to do. Just get the stretch, the inner thigh stretch. And you want to really breathe here. Breathe in and breathe out through your nose if you can. Keep on stretching. Alrighty, very good. We are going to come up, bring our feet together. Not all the way. We're going to just point our toes out into goddess and then come into goddess. Whatever kind of squat you have in your goddess, your feet are pointing out, your knees are trying to be parallel with the ground, hands can be at heart center. If that's too much, just come up a little bit. We're going to bring our hands to the back of our head and breathe here. Try to stand up as straight as you can. And then exhale, we're going to bring our right hand to our right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Inhale, try to keep your spine straight. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down to the left. Inhale, up. Do these at your own pace. Last time. Very good. Now we're going to bring our feet in just a little bit more. Keep your toes pointed out and come down to Malasana. So yogi squat. I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit more. Hands at heart center. Drop your bottom as far as it'll go. If you want a little bit more, you can stretch your knees out with your elbows. If you are sitting up nice and straight with a straight spine, that is fine. If you can't do that, that is okay. We're getting the stretch in our inner thighs for this one. If your heels want to come up, you can do it like that too. Whatever works for you. Remember, you do you. Getting an inner thigh stretch with this Malasana. Very good. Alrighty, so when you feel like you've had enough inner thigh stretch, just take a deep breath and let's go to our belly. So I'm going to go in this direction. Alright, So on our belly. Set up for Sphinx pose. So Sphinx pose with our forearms on the ground. You can take your forehead to the ground. Inhale and exhale here. Practice some belly breathing. As you inhale, your belly should be getting big, and you should feel your belly pushing against the mat as you inhale. And when you exhale, your belly should go in. Very good. On the next inhale, let's bring ourselves up in Sphinx pose. Just our torso. Forearms are on the floor. Legs are on the floor. And breathe here. And come down, forehead to the floor. Exhale. Inhale up one more time to Sphinx. And now exhale down. This time we're going to come up, but instead of staying at Sphinx, we're going to straighten our arms to somewhat of a cobra. Just feel that stretch down to your pubic bone. Breathe here. And exhale, keep your elbows tucked in and come down, forehead to mat. Belly breathe. Very good. Now this time, we're going to lift our torso and our legs. So inhale, lift. You have your legs and your torso up off the ground. Your arms are still flat. Breathe here. And now exhale, release. One more time like that. Torso and legs up. And exhale, release. This time we're going to not only bring our torso and our legs up, we're going to bring our arms up too. So inhale, everything up. Breathe here. Fill your belly as you exhale and inhale. Where before it was in your arms, now it's in your belly. Very good. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Belly breathe. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, everything up. Inhale and exhale. When you exhale, just relax your belly. Very good. Take an inhale and exhale everything down. Belly breathe. Relax everything. Relax your shoulders. Relax your fingers. Relax your hips and your thighs. Relax your feet. And breathe. This is truly self-love when you can just slow down and breathe and give yourself that beautiful gift of a very thoughtful, mindful, conscious breath. One more more thing while we're on our belly. If this is in your practice, bring your feet up and grab the tops of your feet with your hands and just lift your legs and your chest off the floor. And if you want to roll, you can. You don't have to. Very good. Now gently, don't let your legs spring out. Just gently let them go. And with that, we are going to roll over onto our back. So we're going to do some reverse tabletop. That's the first thing we'll do. Do a couple of things there. And then we're going to do some boat. A couple of things there. And then we'll finish up with our supine twist and another twist and happy baby. So let's go ahead, and we're not doing wheel, we're just doing reverse tabletop. So we just want our fingers pointing toward our feet, and we lift up our bottom. Okay, your neck doesn't have to hang down, it can be straight. This is a great shoulder stretch, so if you need to come down, just come down, but we're going to hold it for just a few seconds. Engage your core and breathe here. And now, on an inhale, take your right leg out, exhale, put it down. Inhale, left leg out, exhale, put it down. Inhale, right leg out, exhale, put it down. Inhale, left leg out, put it down, exhale. One last time. Inhale, right leg out, exhale, put it down. Inhale, left leg out, put it down. Now come down for a second, and I want you to come down with the small of your back into the mat. So this will counter some of the postures where we've really arched our back, like the cobra and the up dogs. So push your lower back into the mat. Bring your knees into your chest and just push that down. Maybe roll back and forth a little to massage the lower back. Going to do this before we go into boat. Alrighty, so on an inhale, let's go ahead and bring ourselves up into boat position. So on your bottom, your knees can be bent, that's fine. Arms out, your knees can be straight, totally straight, or just bent a little bit, whatever's good with you. So with these, we're going to come forward on an inhale, out on an exhale. So inhale, out, exhale. In, out. 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 Now we're going to stay in boat, and we're going to stretch to the right. Just twist to the right. Inhale, center. Twist to the left. Inhale, center. Twist to the right. Inhale, center. Twist to the left. Inhale, center. Last one. Twist to the right. Inhale, center. Twist to the left. Now lay back. You have earned that. Oh, bring your legs up. One more time. Let's just roll the lower back into the floor. Take some deep breaths. Inhale, exhale through your nose. Try to make your inhale a little bit longer than your exhale. And now bring your legs straight out. Arms at your side. Take an inhale, bring your right leg up and take it over your left leg. Exhale. Your right arm and gaze go to the right. Your right shoulder tries to stay on the ground. Inhale and exhale here. Every exhale, maybe your right leg will go a little bit farther over. Keep breathing. Keep letting that right leg fall over. Just relax your body. The more you can relax, the more your muscles let go. Very good. Inhale, bring your right leg down. Exhale. Inhale, bring your left leg in. Exhale, bring it over your right leg. Your left arm and your gaze go to the left, and your left shoulder tries to stay on the ground. So here we are, the supine twist. So just try as you inhale and exhale to let your back release as you gently let your left leg come over your right leg. Very gently. No pulling or tugging, no bouncing, just very gently. Remember to relax. Very good. Come to the center on an inhale. And we're going to bring our both knees up and drop them to the right. And if that's enough, then just leave your knees windshield wiper to the right. But if you want a little bit more, you can take your right foot and tuck it, not on your knee, but past your knee, almost to your outer calf. And then that way it just brings your left knee down a little bit closer to the mat and gives you another hip stretch. Both of these are great for that piriformis muscle that's buried really deep into your pelvis, and sometimes it gets pulled and it gets inflamed. It's very painful. Breathe here. And on an inhale, come to center. Drop your knees to the left, and that can be as far as you go. That's fine. Windshield wiper your knees to the left. If you want a little bit more, take your right heel, take it all the way past your knee. You don't want any pressure on your knee. And let your left foot just pull your right knee down just a little bit. If it's too much, just come out of it. Remember, you don't want to force your edge. You want to go to your edge and then let it come as you keep going to that edge. It will come. But if you force it, you'll just hurt yourself. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Relax your jaw, relax your in between your eyes. Don't furrow your brow. Ensure you can still hear Polo snoring. Alrighty, so now come to center. And let's do a happy baby together. So bring your knees up. Grab your toes if you want to. Grab the outsides of your feet. You can straighten your legs. You can bring your legs out. You can try to touch your knees to the floor, however you want to do it. Just enjoy stretching. This is some kind of back stretch. I guess this is why babies are so limber, because they do this all the time. And we don't want to be stiff as we age. We want to stay limber and be able to move around. And yoga is such a great way to do that. Staying hydrated, of course, eating the right kinds of food, and walking, and just taking care of ourselves. Very good. So when you are finished with Happy Baby, let's stretch out into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So with Shavasana, I don't have my phone handy, so I won't be able to do the chime, but we can just enjoy this resting pose. So as we start to get ready to go into Shavasana, let's make sure that we're relaxed. Remember to take your tongue off of the back of your teeth or the roof of your mouth, and let it just hang back into your mouth. Remember to unfurl your brow, to relax your shoulders, your hands, your feet, your legs, your back, your head. Breathe deeply to start with, and then you can just go into a normal breath cycle. You can also count backwards. That's one thing that helps me to keep my mind focused, is starting with 99, taking a deep breath in, and as I exhale, go to 98 and 97 and so forth, slowly and precisely. Sometimes I will catch myself thinking about something and not counting, and I know that's when I came out of my focus. It's a good way to start to catch yourself, and because thoughts come, and we just have to let them pass and go back into our relaxation. This is a gift, so I will be quiet and we can enjoy our Shavasana. Just a few minutes. So let's begin to come out of Shavasana. So you can roll your feet, roll your hands, bring your hands over your head and stretch. You can even go to one side if you want, or you can rock and roll yourself to massage your back, whatever feels good to you. Start to bring yourself up to an easy seated position when you're ready. Let's end as we began, with our arms up with an inhale and down to heart center with an exhale. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for spending your time on the mat for you. And I hope that your body is strong and healthy. And may you be in control of your thoughts, words, and actions. And may you be connected with your divine creator. And may you be the best version of you. Namaste. Thank you.